On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Bristle.
A stiff, short hair on a mammal's skin or a natural or artificial brush, a stiff, sharp point on a plant such as a thorn or a prickle. Verb, to react defensively to something, to stand up stiffly and be rigid.
Examples:
Bristle brush. Bristle with anger. The dog's bristle on its back stood up as it growled at the mailman.
Feminism.
The belief in and advocacy of equal rights, opportunities, and treatment for all genders, particularly women, and the recognition of the systematic and cultural oppression of women in society.
Examples:
Radical feminism. Liberal feminism. She is a strong advocate for feminism and works tirelessly for women's rights.
Corruptible.
Capable of being made to do something dishonest or immoral.
Examples:
Corruptible officials. Corruptible judges. Bureaucracies are more corruptible than other systems or organizations.
Amuse.
To entertain or divert the mind, to make someone laugh.
Examples:
Amuse a baby with a rattle. Amuse guests. He amused himself by playing video games during his free time.
Decidedly.
In a manner that is beyond doubt or question, in a way that is clear and unmistakable, in an emphatic or determined manner.
Examples:
Decidedly unfriendly. Decidedly different. She was decidedly unimpressed with his latest attempt at a joke.
Boon.
Something that is helpful or beneficial for the quality of life.
Examples:
A boon companion. Prove a great boon. The increased demand for semiconductors worldwide has been a significant boon for the country's economy.
Sprinkler.
A device that sprays water over a large area used especially for watering crops or gardens or for firefighting.
Examples:
Road sprinkler. Sprinkler irrigation. The sprinkler system kept the lawn green and healthy.
Prestige.
Respect and admiration felt or shown for someone or something based on a perception of their achievements or quality.
Examples:
National prestige. Prestige company. The university has great prestige in the academic community.
Laureate.
A person who has been awarded an honor or a prize for achievement in a particular field, especially in literature or academia. A poet who is honored for achieving the highest level of excellence in a competition or for producing a lifetime body of work.
Examples:
Oscar laureate. Poet laureate. The Nobel laureate delivered an inspiring speech to the graduating class.
Alliteration.
A literary device or technique characterized by the repetition of sounds, usually consonants, at the beginning of words in close proximity, often used for poetic or rhetorical effect.
Examples:
Literary alliteration. Alliteration usage. The children's book uses poetic alliteration to make the story more fun and engaging.
Ostensible.
Appearing or seeming to be true, genuine, or plausible, but not necessarily so, outwardly appearing or declared to be one thing while being something different or hidden.
Examples:
Ostensible reason. Ostensible explanation. The ostensible purpose of the meeting was to discuss budgeting, but the real topic was employee layoffs.
Greet.
To say hello to someone, to express welcome on meeting someone.
Examples:
Greet a customer. Greet an idea. He greeted his friends with a warm smile and a hug.
Intellect.
The ability to think logically and comprehend information, especially at an advanced level.
Examples:
Enrich my intellect. Human intellect. Your intellect is capable of distinguishing among similar objects.
Remake.
To create a new version of a work of art, such as a film, song, or play, using the same or similar material as the original, to adapt or update something for a new audience or purpose. Noun, a new version or adaptation of a previously existing movie, song, TV show, or other creative work.
Examples:
Video game remake. Remake song. The director plans to remake the classic movie with a modern twist.
Disservice.
An action that causes harm or damage, something that is detrimental or disadvantageous, the opposite of a favor.
Examples:
Social disservice. Disservice to the public. It would be a great disservice not to recognize her achievements in the field.
Stifle.
To suppress or restrain something, particularly a feeling, emotion, or action, to suffocate or prevent proper breathing or ventilation.
Examples:
Stifle a laugh. Stifle creativity. The oppressive regime tried to stifle free speech and dissent.
Masculinity.
The qualities or attributes traditionally associated with men, such as physical strength, courage, assertiveness, and so on, the state of being male or manly.
Examples:
Masculinity norms. Toxic masculinity. Research has shown that rigid ideas of masculinity can contribute to domestic violence and other forms of abuse.
Compel.
To force or require someone to do something, to exert a strong, irresistible force or pressure that makes someone act in a certain way.
Examples:
Compel a person to submission. Compel attention. The strict deadlines will compel the team to work efficiently.
Breadwinner.
The member of a family who earns money to support the others.
Examples:
Family breadwinner. Two-breadwinner couple. Many women are now their family's primary breadwinners.
Pretension.
The act of claiming or asserting something, especially without good reason or without evidence, an unfounded or excessive claim or ambition.
Examples:
Pretension to authority. Baseless pretension. His pretensions of being a gourmet were quickly exposed when he could not identify basic herbs and spices.
Emasculate.
To deprive a male of his masculine characteristics or qualities, often by removing or damaging his genitals, to deprive of strength, power, or effectiveness, to make something less virile or potent.
Examples:
Emasculate power. Emasculate a provision. The politician faced accusations of trying to emasculate the opposing party's message.
Acquaintance.
A person one knows, but who is not a close friend.
Examples:
Acquaintance with a language. Business acquaintance. I met him at a party, and we quickly became acquaintances.
Intimidate.
To make someone fearful or uneasy so that they will do something that you want them to do.
Examples:
Intimidate an opponent. Effectively intimidate a thief. The boss tried to intimidate his subordinate with threats.
Aspire.
To have an ambition or a desire to achieve something, typically something high or great.
Examples:
Aspire to greatness. Aspire after perfection. She aspired to become a successful businesswoman.
Unmarried.
Not married, single, having not entered into the legal or socially recognized state of marriage.
Examples:
Young unmarried couple. Unmarried status. She has chosen to remain unmarried and focus on her career.
Confer.
To have a meeting or discussion, to come to a decision or agreement or exchange ideas, to bestow something.
Examples:
Confer degree. Confer honor. The leaders of the two countries met to confer on the issue.
Intern.
To put someone in prison, especially for political or military reasons. Noun, a student or trainee who works, sometimes for free, to get work experience or to fulfill qualification criteria.
Examples:
Intern civilians. Medical intern. The Navy interned ships of defeated nations.
Exasperated.
Feeling intense irritation or frustration, especially over a persistent problem or difficulty.
Examples:
exasperated sigh. Feel exasperated. The politician's exasperated tone reflected her frustration with the lack of progress on the issue.
Masculine.
Having characteristics or an appearance that are usually regarded as typical or appropriate for men.
Examples:
wear masculine attire. Masculine beauty. Her allure lies in her masculine rather than feminine beauty.
Forbid.
To order somebody not to do something, especially officially, to keep something from happening or arising.
Examples:
forbid smoking in public areas. Forbid the use of chemical weapons. God forbid you should regret your marriage.
Inhuman.
Lacking human qualities, such as compassion, kindness, or understanding, cruel, brutal, or without regard for others' suffering or dignity.
Examples:
inhuman act. Inhuman conditions. Prisoners were subjected to inhuman treatment in an overcrowded jail.
Sham.
Something that is not as good or true as it seems to be and is intended to deceive people, a person who pretends to be something they are not.
Examples:
a sham battle. Turn out to be all sham. The data he prepared was completely sham.
Pretense.
An act or instance of pretending or feigning, a false or insincere show or claim.
Examples:
pretense of innocence. Maintain a pretense. He put on a pretense of enjoying the party even though he was feeling miserable.
Undeniable.
Not possible to deny, true or certain.
Examples:
an undeniable fact. An undeniable masterpiece. Her influence on teenagers is undeniable.
Exaggerate.
To describe or represent something as better or worse than it is.
Examples:
exaggerate in degree. Exaggerate story. She exaggerated the extent of her injuries to get more money from the settlement.
Housework.
The tasks involved in cleaning and maintaining a house.
Examples:
housework robot. Light housework. She didn't mind doing the housework as long as it kept her busy and productive.
Opportune.
Suitable or happening at a time that is suitable or convenient for a particular purpose.
Examples:
opportune occasion. An opportune remark. The phone rang at the most opportune time.
Mindset.
The established set of attitudes or fixed ideas held by someone.
Examples:
Flexible mindset. The mindset in an education system. Countries whose goal is economic development often focus on fostering an entrepreneurial mindset in each individual.
Nourish.
To provide a person, an animal, or plant with food to make them grow and stay healthy.
Examples:
Nourish damaged skin. Nourish hope. The mother used her breast milk to nourish the baby.
Unprepared.
Not properly or adequately prepared, lacking preparation, not ready.
Examples:
Unprepared speech. Unprepared for the exam. The unprepared student struggled on the test and received a low grade.
Banish.
To send away or exile, especially permanently or as a punishment, to ban or prohibit.
Examples:
Banish all terrors. Banish my wrinkles. The queen banished the traitor from the kingdom.
Apologetic.
Feeling or expressing regret, remorse, or sorrow for one's actions, making an apology or expressing an excuse for something.
Examples:
Apologetic tone. Apologetic letter. He was apologetic for being late to the meeting.
Repose.
A state of rest, relaxation, or tranquility, a period of rest or sleep, composure or calmness, a state of being at ease. Verb, to rest or relax, to be situated or positioned.
Examples:
State of repose. Peaceful repose. After a long day at work, I found my repose in a cozy armchair by the fireplace.
Ape.
A large animal with long arms, no tail, and usually a lot of body hair, including gorillas, chimpanzees, orangutans, and gibbons.
Examples:
Jungle ape. Play the ape. The scientist studied the behavior of apes in the wild.
Earthworm.
A common type of worm that lives in soil.
Examples:
Earthworm-type robot. Trample an earthworm. We fed the birds daily with insects and earthworms.
Oppress.
To treat people in a cruel and authoritarian way, especially by denying them the same freedoms, rights, etc. as other people.
Examples:
Oppress the minority. Oppress the people with force. Historically, many countries have often oppressed certain religions to gain the support of the majority of the population.
Impotent.
Lacking power or ability to change things or to influence a situation.
Examples:
An impotent feeling. Sexually impotent. Modern medicine was largely impotent against the disease.
Subordinate.
Of lower rank or importance, often used to describe a person in a position of inferiority or inferior status, serving as a secondary or supporting element to something else.
Examples:
subordinate position, subordinate role. The CEO's subordinate employees were expected to follow his instructions without question.
Niece.
A daughter of one's sibling, brother-in-law, or sister-in-law.
Examples:
a bouncing niece, play with her niece. My niece is a talented artist who has won several awards for her drawings.
Ancestral.
Related to or connected with members of your family from the past.
Examples:
an ancestral graveyard, ancestral roots. The ancestral home has been in the family for generations.
Deprive.
To take away something from someone.
Examples:
deprive others of profit. Deprive him of his status. He was deprived of his freedom when sentenced to life in prison.
Reclaim.
To take back something previously lost, given, or paid, or ask to have it back.
Examples:
reclaim a competitive position. Reclaim land from the sea. You may be entitled to reclaim some tax.